The Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Creed and Creed Law Firm, serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lieber King.
Hi, Lieber King here at the traveling the state, another town, another city. Behind me you can see Ascension Catholic High School in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. We're going to have a show here today. We're going to interview a lot of girls sports. We're going to have a show for that. The boys football team. We got a lot of the kids we're going to interview for football. The coach, Coach Sanders, the head football coach here. We're also going to interview the strength coach, Delman Landry, who's two-time state champion in powerlifting and runner-up in his 3 years here as the head coach. We also interview some other schools. We had White Castle here today. But I hope you enjoy the show today. Make sure you subscribe and share with your friends. But really happy to be in Donaldsonville today. Iconic school, great Catholic school here, great school, great tradition. And hope you enjoy the show.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back. Lieber King, host of Sports Scouting Report podcast and also owner of Louisiana Football Magazine. I hope you enjoyed the first show we did with the head football coach of Ascension Catholic here in Donaldsonville. And we're going to go ahead and interview one of the top players in the state of Louisiana for the class of 225 upcoming seniors, Chad Elzy Jr. Chad, nice to see you, man. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How y'all doing?
Man, you had an incredible season last year. Your team did here at Ascension Catholic. Ran for 2,911 yards, 50 touchdowns, 37 all-purpose TDs. What was last year like for you, Chad? What kind of experience? Because your name was out there a lot, and people started to know who Chad was. But what was it like playing with your teammates last year?
I mean, it was good, you know. Me coming in, I knew, like, something was going to be special about my season because the work that I put in. Like, since that summer or, like, the end of that year, I've been putting in work, studying, like, building up my mental, doing all that. So I know it was going to be special. And my teammates, especially my offensive line, they opened a lot for me, you know, for me to go through the holes or just basically making it easier on me. And then my teammates, like, they worked me at practice. Yeah. You know, so credit to them.
Chad's a running back and does everything. He can return punts, kicks. I've seen you do it all for your team. You're going to be a senior this year. Talk about recruiting, Chad. Talk about some schools that have called you or come by the school to watch you.
I got 3 offers from Graceland, Southeastern, and South Alabama. ULM stopped by. You know, Mississippi State have came by. LA Tech, Lafayette, UL.
Most of the state schools in.
Sure.
Track, you play basketball, you run track. Tell everybody, I heard you run a pretty fast 100 meters time.
Yes, sir.
What's your best time in the 100 meters?
On like laser, it was like 11.4, but on stopwatch, it was like 11.1.
And you're 190 pounds.
Yes,
That's pretty impressive. I mean, I know guys 180, they can't run 11. I mean, a lot of them 160s run the 10.6s. Right. That's impressive at 190. 5'9", compact but quick, can stop, start, very twitchy. You want to major in college, it says kinesiology. What do you think about that?
Basically, I want to start my own physical therapist unit to like give back to people like in my community and the youth, just to show them that like you could come back and do things and just give back to people that gave to you. In the community, huh? Tell everybody your hobbies. What do you have hobbies outside of sports? Fishing.
You like to fish?
Yeah, I like to relax, chill, have a peace of mind.
Salt water or fresh water?
It really don't matter.
You just like to get out there. I'm a fisherman, by the way. Ponds, lakes, rivers, you name it, I'll fish. Chad, tell everybody about who you want to play the most this year. Like, is there a game or a team you want to play again?
Episcopal and Dunham.
Okay.
Took 2 hard losses to them 2 years in a row. We're going to try to get them back.
So you've been working with that on your mind, huh?
Every day.
Those are some tough losses, and that'll help you work harder. What do you think you've learned from those defeats? Everybody talks about the wins, but what have you learned as a young man overcoming adversity?
You got to lose to learn. You can't win every time, so you just got to take that and then flesh it and just build to have the next win.
Chad, good to meet you, man. I've seen you play a few times now. Episcopal was one game, but I saw 3 or 4 on film. Went to a couple when you were a sophomore, and good luck to you this year.
Thank you.
Don't get up. We're going to take a picture and stuff when we're done, but when we come back, we're going to continue to interview some recruits. And really glad that we're here at Ascension Catholic in Donaldsonville filming our TV shows today. We'll be right back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the interview with Chad Elzy Jr., a running back who's one of the top players in the state of Louisiana for 225. Not many kids run for over 2,000 yards, almost 3,000 yards and 50 touchdowns in one season. Next, we got a defensive end, tight end / outside linebacker who only played in a couple of games last year. He got hurt, and he's recovered now. He can play tight end, number 88. And I want to make sure Jamarius Broke.
Yes, sir.
Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, too.
I like how you got your cross and you got your, is that your senior ring?
Yes, sir, class ring.
Let me flip it up. Let me see that.
See?
Well, that's a nice ring.
Yes, sir.
We didn't have rings like that when I was in high school.
Custom made.
Yeah, man. So you're 6'3", 215, might be 225 come fall.
Yes, sir.
You got a guy to shoot. You can be that guy that can shoot up really quick with a good year. What do you think about recruiting and where you are now?
Right now, there's a lot of coaches coming, talking, come to the school, ULL, ULM, Belhaven, Millsaps, and I'm kind of weighing my options. I'm doing a lot of research into the schools.
Yeah.
Because I want to go in business management, hopefully own a business someday. And
man, you're ahead of the game if you're already thinking business ownership already. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Might want to intern with us in college. What do you think about basketball? You're a center. You got all the pressure. You're the big guy on the.
Love it. I've been playing since 3, maybe, probably younger.
Okay.
It's been a big, I love it. It's a love that I have for the sport. Really fun. You got great people like Chad, Elzy, to help you out.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good teammates around you. So.
Bro, are you a full court guy or half court post up guy? What's your game?
Really, half court post up. I like to stay in the dunker positions, to run the baselines.
You got a little hook shot?
I got a little hook shot, a little drop step.
Okay.
I can do a little bit of everything.
What's your best move on a guy down low when you're posting with your back?
Down low, really a pump fake into drop step pump fake, go up with it.
Kind of
scoop under.
Scoop it. I wouldn't want to guard you, man, in open court, because I saw you when you were at your best as a tight end. You can run.
That's it.
Talk about what's important to you. You got a 3.0 GPA, 18 ACT, have a chance to even improve that even more. We're only in the spring right now. But what is it like playing for your coach, Sanders? I mean, great young coach. He played at Hanson. He was a quarterback. What is it like playing for him?
It's really fun. He really incorporates your faith, God, because you really need God. That's your strength. And he's a really good coach. Great person to talk to, cares about his players, their well-being, their academics. Yeah. And he just wants the best for us to be better men as we're going from high school.
What do you think you're more further ahead, tight end or DN? Where do you think where your game is?
DN.
DN?
I love it.
Your basketball quickness off the edge?
Yes, sir.
You tip any balls? You done any?
I get some tips. I like to get to the quarterback a lot, though.
I would figure, though, with your ability, you can just jump up and just, right?
Yes,
just
sir.
kind of get a feel for the quarterback. Tight end, just you're working on routes or hands?
Working on routes a lot. I got pretty good hands. So if you throw it up, I'm most likely going to come and get it.
You got big hands.
Big hands.
Big hands. If it was up to you for college football, where would you like to play ball, college ball, if you had a couple of schools?
Got a couple of schools. ULL, that's a really nice school that's came by. Texas University. And that's really schools I really like the most.
Okay, growing up watching them and stuff. Tell everybody your hobbies, man, when you're not running basketball, football.
Well, when I'm not running, doing any sports, mostly on the game or outside doing something maybe. Not too many other stuff that I do. I like to just chill.
You like to rest?
Rest a lot.
Quiet time?
Quiet time. I like to be around myself.
What's your favorite rival game or the team that you like playing the most? High school.
The most, I have to say Dunham.
Dunham, okay.
Dunham. We got so close in the last 2 years. I want to pull it off this year.
Like a Rocky Balboa rematch?
Yes, sir.
You watch the old Rocky movies?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, man. Well, that was before you were born, but they still play the replays. Well, there's like Rocky 5, 6, 7, 8. You got to watch the original one.
I will. I'll make sure.
Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. Man, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Good luck to you, man. You're a really smart guy, and keep an eye on this kid. He's going to have a chance for a full year to show all the scouts what he can do. And I know you can run like I see it on the field, but you look like a 4'7", 4'6" guy, just on the football field itself. We're going to come back. We're going to keep interviewing recruits from Ascension Catholic High School here in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. We'll be right back.
Creed and Creed Law Firm. Serious attorneys for serious injuries.
Welcome back. Lee Burkeen, your host of the Sports Scouting Report podcast, owner, Louisiana Football Magazine since 1997. I hope y'all enjoyed the other show we did with Coach showing an old magazine. I'm going to do more of that in the future, a little flashback of old magazines. You know, every great high school team needs a great linebacker. And if you don't have a great linebacker that's a tackling machine, you're probably not going to have a chance at a state championship. Well, at Ascension Catholic, they have a great linebacker coming back, a 3-year starter, Mace Melanson. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Mace is a 3-year starter, lettered as a freshman, honorable mention All-State, 140 tackles last year. 3 powerlifting state championship teams you've been on, right? 3?
2.
2. That's impressive. Tell everybody, you told me you weigh 195 pounds, 5'9". Tell everybody what you bench max, squat max, and deadlift max. Tell everybody the numbers.
I hit 315 on bench, 600 on squat, and 585 on deadlift.
Man, you can pick up a truck. I mean, that's impressive. For a guy 195, when I was in high school, I weighed 165 eating 8 hamburgers a day. And I know a lot of dads watching the show can laugh at that because I couldn't gain any weight. But now, today, with the nutrition, right, with the stuff y'all can do, that's impressive, man. That is, I don't know of anybody that I went to high school with. I went to a 5A school. Nobody could do 600 squat.
Yes, sir.
Is that hard for you? Is it something you have to practice, or?
Well, that's always been my best lift in powerlifting. But
legs.
When I hit it, like in competition or like during the season, I was 181.
Okay.
I bulked up for football this year.
So you were leaner lifting. So
Yes,
you were only 181 doing all that.
Yes, sir.
Wow. What's it like playing linebacker, jersey number 6? What's it like being a linebacker?
It's fun. Make all the plays on defense, a lot of tackles.
Are you more of a read instinct guy, or are you just full throttle? What are you more of right now?
I like to read. I like to read the line, read the guard and tackle.
Go in the gaps and
fill the gaps. It's all gap responsibility. That's how our defense
How you
plays.
feel when you knock someone back and it's over?
It's fun.
It's
nothing like
adrenaline?
it. Yes, sir.
Well, I see you smiling. I know you love it because you're starting to. And you gotta be like intense to play linebacker, right?
Yes, sir. It's not for the weak.
Yeah, because they're going to run over if you don't come after them.
Yes, sir.
It's either them or me, right? So, what do you rather tackle on an offense? Would you rather go against a wing T, or would you rather go against a spread offense?
Spread.
You like the spread?
Can't stand the wing tee.
You don't like the wing tee? Gap.
It's all down blocks and pulls.
So the spread, you like to like blitz, or you like to just stay home for screen passes?
I like blitzing.
What's it like to get the quarterback, get a sack?
Fun.
You talk any smack to these guys?
Not too much.
No? You don't tell the quarterback, hey, I got you, I'm coming after you?
Maybe a little bit.
Get in their head a little bit? What is your hobbies, Mace? What do you do outside of powerlifting and baseball and football? What do you do?
Like every Sunday I go to mass, and then I play a game. I play video games a lot on the weekends.
A lot of video games? What's your favorite video game?
Probably Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. That's the only one I know about. And I've never even played any of them. You want to play college ball, want to put that out there. Look at the camera and tell the college coaches what they need to look at, why they need to look at you. What do you want to tell them?
I'm a good tackler. I make plays around the field.
Good student?
Good student, good grades, and discipline, and I'll play wherever you need me.
And you love the game. Civil engineering, you want to major in, 3.8 GPA, 22 ACT, and a tackling machine, 140 tackles, just in 2023. Good luck to you. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
We'll be back. We've got one more interview. The quarterback, the new starting quarterback full-time for Ascension Catholic in Donaldsonville. We'll be right back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Hi, everyone. Lee Burkeen, host of the show, the Sports Scouting Report podcast, owner of Louisiana Football Magazine. Since 1997, we're going to be online. Go to lafootballmagazine.com. Today, we're at Ascension Catholic in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. Private school, Catholic school, great school here, a lot of tradition. And we're going to continue with our interviews. Every high school program needs a good, smart quarterback that's cerebral, that can read and run the offense, and continue to lead this program to great heights. And we're going to interview the quarterback, Camille Thomas LaBeouf. Nice to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
What's it like knowing that you have a chance to keep things going as the quarterback here at Ascension?
Yeah, just, looking to lead my team the best I can. And like you said, continue that tradition of success in football here.
Camille, you got on the field last year when there was an injury and got some playing time as a quarterback?
I got a little play time towards the end of games,
What was that like for you to get in a game as a varsity?
Well, I was hurt my whole sophomore year too, so it was good to get your feet wet a little bit, with football last year as a junior. So got to sit behind two great QBs for 3 years, and I learned a lot from both of them.
The Leonards were here, huh? What do you think of that pitching performance by your former?
Yeah, I thought he did good. Yeah.
Speaking of Northwestern State LSU baseball, by the way.
Yeah.
Tell everybody about the offense here at Ascension Catholic. What is it like? How hard is it to learn for you as a quarterback?
Well, it's Coach Sanders makes it easy for us. He's been here for 4 years, all 4 of my years here at Ascension, and I've learned a lot from him. And like I said, just makes it easy on us. He puts in a ton of work, and it helps us out a lot.
Camille's going to be a senior this coming year, class 225, 3.5 GPA, 22 ACT, a really good score for it's just spring. And you want to major in sports administration. Oh, okay. Your dad's kind of in the sports field on the side, right? Little radio?
Yes, sir. Maybe. Hopefully be a coach one day.
Have you learned anything since your dad, Troy, is a radio TV guy now?
Yeah, I learned a lot. He takes me with him sometimes, go
hang out?
See what it's like. Yeah, hang out.
Behind the scenes?
Yes, sir.
It's not easy.
No, it's not, but I enjoy it.
Where are you as a quarterback? Some guys are more throwers, some guys are runners, some guys are a little bit of each. Where are you right now as a quarterback?
Definitely more of a passer. I think my best trait is just my smarts and my mind, and how I plan to prepare week in, week out for our opponent. That's when you win games. You don't win games on Fridays. You win them on Monday, Tuesday with your preparation. So.
What do you like about basketball and baseball as a pitcher?
Basketball is just kind of fun. There's not too much pressure for me with basketball. Baseball, I love pitching. I've been pitching my whole life, and I just really enjoy pitching.
College-wise, do you want to play sports?
Maybe, if it's a possibility, maybe kind of work with a team or something in college as a student coach or something. Like I said, I want to get into coaching, so we'll see.
Who do you want to play the most this year as an opponent for football?
I think definitely Dunham and Episcopal. They beat us 2 years in a row. They both kind of have our number. We're 0-4 against them, and we're trying to avenge those 2 losses this season.
A little rematch?
Yep, third year in a row, hoping to get them this
Sounds like the whole team's ready for that.
Definitely. And obviously 4 close games all 4 years and just kind of tough losses, especially last year against Dunham on the final play. So,
Camille, tell everybody your hobbies when you're not playing baseball, basketball, or football.
I like to go to church on the weekends with my family, play video games, stay at home, watch sports. That's pretty much it.
Dad said you might have some other hobbies, though, right? You got some more hobbies? No?
I love watching sports. Maybe some golf sometimes.
You play a little golf?
Not very good at it. But
do you beat your dad in golf?
He doesn't really play too much, but
no?
No, sir.
Can you drive the ball, or you're more of a putter?
I guess putter. I don't know.
Okay. Still just fun for fun?
Yeah, just for fun. Yes, sir.
Any final thoughts that you want to talk about the Ascension fans? Anything you want to say to them about this coming year?
Just, looking forward to having a good season offensively. Got a lot coming back, got a lot to replace too, but we're going to do it as best we can and hopefully have a good year.
Good to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Camille LaBeouf going to be the quarterback at Ascension Catholic here in Donaldsonville this coming year, class of 225. We'll be right back. We got a lineman to interview who's been around for a long time. He's, I think, the only returning starter on the O-line coming back for Ascension Catholic. We'll be right back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales.
Welcome back. Lieber King with the Sports Scouting Report podcast, and also owner of Louisiana Football Magazine. We're here at Ascension Catholic in Donaldsonville, Louisiana. Private school, Catholic school, great education, tight-knit community. The kids are close. You've noticed the coaches are close. Austin Payne is our next interview, an offensive lineman, a veteran. Going to play a little DN. Austin, good to meet you.
How's it going?
So you're going to be the lone returnee starter on O-line, right?
Yes, sir. Got a few other big boys coming back, but for starters, yes, sir, the only one.
What is it like being an O-lineman in the trenches?
It's special. We got our own little thing called a trench mob over here.
Come on.
It's pretty special. We treat ourselves as like one big family, and we've been like that for the past 2 years. We just lost a big senior class that was a big part of the trench mob, and but we got some young guys ready to step up. Some guys from last year who think we're gonna do just a great job this year.
Well, I've got to ask you this, Austin. Elzy had almost 3,000 yards last year.
Yes, sir.
What is it like being a guy that helped him do that? Does that make you feel
yes,
really
sir.
good?
Really special. Tells you we got a great unit, and I've actually been playing with him since we were like 6.
Wow.
Been blocking for him since we were since
little kids.
Little kids, yes, sir. And really special. Great guy, great kid, great athlete, and looking to do the same thing this year.
Do you already know his moves as a blocker? Like if you're pulling,
yes, sir.
You know how he cuts and how he goes. And
he loves to bounce it out, loves to make some moves, and I trust him. He trusts us. So.
Go ahead. So yeah, you're blocking for Chad, and what do you enjoy most about playing O-line? Like
O-line, kind of like the unsung heroes. Really humble place to play. Really, don't get much recognition, and makes Chad look better. Makes our guys around us look better. If we can do our job, then they can shine.
Who do you want to play the most this year? Every kid has said Episcopal and Dunham.
Them two, for sure.
So same thing?
Yes, sir. Dunham Episcopal.
Want to get the W this year?
Yes, sir.
DN, what about DN? You play a little DN?
A little bit, yes, sir. This year we're going to have limited big bodies, so our linemen are also going to play defense too a lot. So whether it be starting, rotating in, look to contribute there too this year.
You'll have Bro on one end though, possibly.
Yes,
right?
sir. Jamias, Barber.
Yeah, good little
yes,
DN crew there. Y'all
yes,
can
sir.
kind of tag team and keep the quarterback in the pocket. Kinesiology, right? That's
yes,
what
sir.
you want to do in college?
Want to go, potentially be a strength coach in the weight room, on the field, anywhere.
You look like you'd make a very good strength coach.
Thank you.
You look like that strength coach
Yes,
kind of
sir.
guy. First base, DH in baseball?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you like most about baseball?
Baseball, I like hitting the ball.
You can hit power?
Kinda, but I like baseball is very challenging mentally more than physically, so. And it's a break away from football too.
You can't tackle anybody in baseball.
Yeah,
huh?
can't do that,
Yeah.
sadly.
Your jersey number 56.
56, yes, sir.
Watch for him when you see him play. ACT score 22, 4.0 GPA. Wow, that's impressive. What is your favorite subject?
Subject, besides PE, probably math.
PE, just
Yeah, PE is number one.
you rest?
Yes, sir.
I remember PE class when I was in high school. I think you could even sleep at mine. I don't mean to say that for all the schools, but no, I'm back in the rock ages, right? You know, they'd give you a tennis ball and say, throw it to the guy across from you, right? That's what do you do in PE?
We work out, athletic PE. Yes, sir.
Y'all actually working hard.
Yes, sir. So.
Man, I'm kind of glad I graduated back in '89. Want to mention this. Talk about the fans. I know y'all are packed every game.
Yeah, Bulldog faithful. They come out to support on the road, at home. So.
Anything you want to tell them about this year, the fans?
Be there, be loud this year. We're looking for a great season again. So.
Good to meet you, Austin.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and conclude the show. We are going to do another show with just the girls from all the different sports. We also think we're interviewing a coach from the powerlifting team, and really enjoying being here, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.
Creed and Creed Law Firm. Serious attorneys, serious injuries.
Yeah, so we are the oldest Catholic school in the Diocese of Baton Rouge. We've been around. Yes. The school's original name was Catholic High of Donaldsonville.
Wow, Catholic High of Donaldsonville?
Yes.
Going into the all the trophies, huh? Where we're going?
To the trophy case.
Let Delman go, Coach Lamb.
And as you would expect in a historic school. I mean, tons of state runners-up trophies in this particular case, softball, track, you name it, and our state championship trophy, softball, powerlifting, track and field.
Y'all running out of room.
You are correct.
Y'all gonna need another case soon, huh?
It's a good problem to have.
What is this? This is Jermaine the Juice Williams' jersey?
That's the Juice's jersey.
Wow.
Got a few retired jerseys around.
Coach, he was iconic back in the day.
Yes.
All-time leading rusher at one time, 8,000 yards, 96 touchdowns.
Yes.
From 86 to 90, number 32, and then baseball, football in here. What are these jerseys here?
So these are some basketball retired jerseys. These guys, I believe, don't quote me. I know one of them, Lane, was the all-time leading scorer in the school's history when he finished, but we actually, not long ago, we just retired another jersey that's going to be hanging up here. Caleb Lucci Winchester.
What a great
Lucci,
name.
Exactly. Lucci retired his jersey because he is now the all-time leading scorer. I want to say he's over 2,100. He wound up beating that record by.
Calvin had a good number. That's Shaq's old number, 34, huh?
Oh, yeah, he wore that.
Delman, were you a basketball player here?
Yes, sir, I was.
So you did it all.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, they need to have your jersey up here at some point, huh? No?
If
No?
it happens, it happens.
We'll come in here and look at the gym. They've got some more banners.
Check
huh,
out
Coach?
and again, not just in the trophy case, but a few years ago, we started hanging banners for every state championship that the school has won. As you can see, there's plenty.
Y'all are going to run out of banner room. Y'all have to go to
right.
both sides.
So
huh?
we still have to take down the powerlifting one and put up a new banner because we want another one in 23, and we hadn't gotten that one up yet.
I like how you told me when you sit around the press box, the team and the fans are like right behind each other.
That's right. An old gym like this, look, the team sits on the first row of the bleachers. It is a compact place to play a basketball game. Crowd is right up on top of you. When we pack them in here, it's a fun place to play.
Delman, do y'all do your powerlifting here when you're home?
We actually had a meet here, first time in probably over like 20 years,
Whoa.
I believe. We had our first meet here.
Put all the weights in here, all the weights?
All the weights, 2 racks. It was a good turnout.
Takes up this whole floor probably, huh?
Yeah, it does.
So you're putting like deadlift weights, bench weights, squat, everything.
Everything.
So platforms.
Who does all the emceeing and all that? You have somebody that does the meet, like talking, or y'all just there's nobody like that?
You're looking at the meet director right there.
Director. So you're the coach and the meet director.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I appreciate
luckily,
this.
We have other coaches that is here, like Coach Ben and
Okay.
Coach Tony Payne here helping. So,
Man, I love going to the gyms and seeing the different high schools, and I always love the trophy case, looking back in history. And Coach, appreciate you letting us do this today.
No, appreciate your time this morning.
Good show. Appreciate it, Delman.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.